Time for baseball on MLB Network from Citizens Bank Park in the city of brotherly love. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Jeremy Hellickson is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Harold, any thoughts? Tyler Goodell is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. So striding in, Charles Suzuki. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Saunders going back. Gone to lead off the inning. So it's a solo shot on the very first pitch of the ball game as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Wow, talk about starting the game off fast. We couldn't even get the lineups up yet. He's already homered on the first pitch. There could be fireworks today.
Batting second, the right fielder, number 31.
Here's Ichiro now.
Suzuki.
Down the first base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's set. Here it comes. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Cano waiting on the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2. I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Left field and deep. Goodell ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. On to first, and they get the double play. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. HR, what's the key for him here tonight?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other. There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with only a run coming across to score. Yankees are off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Rich Hill, a left-hander from Massachusetts, will be doing the starting pitching here. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, last year this guy was one of the best pitchers in baseball. The ERA in the low 2s. You know how good that is? And one thing I like about it, that tells me he's going to throw strikes when he needs to. He's going to get ahead of hitters. And he's going to have another solid game going deep in the game. So hopefully he can carry that into this game as well. We'll get a chance to really see him work at his best.
With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, keep an eye on El Torito, Odubel Herrera, as this game moves along. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Lays off. 2-2 now. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
That's a pitch to build on right there. In this ballpark, the ball's flying. You want to keep the ball down. That was excellent.
Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Suzuki is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. It remains 1-0.
Leading off for the Yankees.
So stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Hit to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Batting 7th.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. His lifetime numbers against Jeremy Hellickson: 7 hits in 26 at-bats. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. One strike home now to Ellsbury. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Hats off to that one. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Show Track. He made that play look easy, but the sliding stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. In the dirt here. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Oh, tough to lay off there, but it's called a ball. 1-2.
Tell you what, Matt, if he makes a mistake here, 1-2 with the pitcher on deck, that would be a monumental mistake. I don't think he gives him anything to hit here. Makes him chase it to get him out.
1-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Standing in, Rich Hill. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second.
swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is.
Digging in, Michael Franco. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Michael Franco.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He'll try again. 1-2. Hot shot to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Saunders.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Michael Saunders is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Swing and a soft liner down the line in right. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Yankees.
Batting 6.
And at second base, Robinson Cano, maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Comes set with the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I really like that pitch right there. The batter will tell you everything. You get a late swing right there on a fastball low and away. That means that's a great located pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Batting 7. Catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Cameron Rupp. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time, but man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Tyler Goodell would be next. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Torreyes is going to put this one away on the dirt in front of the dugout, and that ends the inning. Phillies digging in for his second at-bat, Charles Suzuki. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Suzuki.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul. The windup and the 0-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The right fielder, number 31.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning,
Suzuki.
and in steps the dangerous Ichiro. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 20.
Digging in to try it again. Robinson Cano, a base hit in his first trip. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hellickson gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they now at the plate, Tyler Goodell. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Left fielder, Tyler Goodell.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. No problem here. 1 away.
Batting 9th, pitcher Jeremy.
Into the box.
Hellickson.
Jeremy Hellickson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. 1 out, nobody on. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 called, and he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now.
Hernandez.
Cesar Hernandez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a fly ball. Ichiro is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies ready for another chance. Gary Sanchez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with a third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Now batting,
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Now the pitch. Line foul to the right and over the Phillies dugout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
Hard hit towards center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Man, it looked like the pitcher was trying to get him to go fishing at a pitch out of the strike zone. He went for it all right, but he managed to catch all of that baseball, lacing it for a double in the outfield. That's a great piece of hitting.
Gerard Dyson comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Waiting next, Jacoby Ellsbury. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Goodell will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Center fielder number 25.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Weak chopper up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. Now the pitch home to Ellsbury. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Chop foul over towards the dugout. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Yanks lead. Here's Howie Kendrick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Outside, 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk. Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The next 3-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Cano ranges to his right. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Stepping in, Michael Franco. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Striding in once again, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Now batting. Pitcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Rich Hill, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. All right, back to Hellickson. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter.
Ready once again, Charles Suzuki. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. 1. Here's Michael Saunders now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, Michael Saunders.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Joseph comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And now this will make it down to the 334 sign.
He just sports that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Digging in to try it again, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
First delivery to him on the way. Tyler Goodell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shut.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. It's the Yankees 1 and the Phillies ready for another shot now. Ichiro Suzuki. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
31. Ichiro Suzuki.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Goodell is there to take it as they're able to set down Ichiro on just 1 pitch.
The batter, number 22.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Cano waits on the first pitch. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Catcher, Gary.
Striding in once again, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 2 out, nobody on. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they're on top 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, Jeremy Hellickson. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A breaking ball taken on the inner corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's down to third. Torreyes gloves it. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted into the air out toward center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Philadelphia, second baseman.
Ready once again, Howie Kendrick. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike 1.
Well, that was 2 quick outs right there, getting those guys in front of him, but now the 2-hitter comes to the plate. Right here, you look to either get on base any way you can, hit a gapper, anything, because you want those big boys coming up next. Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding them on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in once again, Greg Bird. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2.
Center fielder number 25.
Ready now, Jacoby Ellsbury. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball, and that's going to land foul. Hellickson sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Leading off for the Phillies, center fielder Odubel Herrera.
And it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
Here's another 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get into chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away, but he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. High in the air into shallow left center. Suzuki is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Third baseman number 7, Michael Franco.
Now at the plate, Michael Franco. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, they've been able to shut down this offense all day so far. That's only the 3rd hit in the game. We're late in the game right now.
Michael Saunders.
Into the box now, Michael Saunders. And here's a ball hit in the air. Dyson into shallow center. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that 2-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Hector Neris has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 50, Hector
Ronald
Neris.
Torre is the next to bat. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Fouled back. high in the air out towards shallow right. Saunders is under it. One down.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in. Rich Hill. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Joe Panik will.
Number 12, Joe Panik.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the
Pitching
Yankees.
Certainly has been on display in this one. And there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. Charles Suzuki will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendrick gets to it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers, but they're up 1-0.
Pitching for New York, number 54.
So a new pitcher set to take over now, and here he is, the fireballing left-hander Aroldis Chapman. Chris Coghlan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Coghlan.
Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And that finds the target. 0-2 now. The 0-2 on its way from Chapman. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff man on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Tyler Goodell will be next. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Chapman ready, the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. He's falling behind now. 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Freddie Galvis.
For the Phillies, number 13, ready, Galvis.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here comes the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out to right. Ichiro moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Phillies go down quietly there. It remains 1-0. Back in the city of brotherly love for the 9th inning of this one on MLB Network. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Hennigan is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Ryan Hennigan.
Here's Ichiro now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for the Yankees, the right fielder number 31, Ichiro Suzuki.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Goodell is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter number 22.
Here's Robbie Cano now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. Fouled back. 1 out, nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He pulls this one into right. Saunders is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
Well, this one was square.
Catcher, Gary Sanchez.
First delivery to him on the way. Gary Sanchez is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Here's the 2-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
3-0 pitch on its way. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. High in the air out to center field. Herrera's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So Scott Shields comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
63, Scott Shields.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Here's Howie Kendrick. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Outside for a ball. 1-1. Lays off the knuckleball, and it's 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hits this one hard the other way. There's Cano. Throw on to first, and Kendrick is gone. 2 away now.
The batter, center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched one-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. New York earned the victory despite only collecting 4 total hits. Jeremy Hellickson takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.